Hey guys, guess what I'm here to tell you today? You are doing your makeup completely wrong. That's right, you all suck at makeup. I'm completely joking. I recently was on the internet looking around at different things and I saw a lot of articles saying you're doing your makeup wrong. Do it like this. And so I decided I would go around and find the top 5 things that I had not tried yet on my makeup and see if it made a difference in my makeup and then share the results with you guys. So here are the top 5 ways that you are doing your makeup wrong. The first one is actually something that I have done before and something that I realized on my own, so I figured I would share it with you guys since I was, I guess, naive enough to not do this. And the first tip is to wet your beauty blender sponge and or cosmetic sponge. I know it's maybe like super common sense to most of you, but I know there are some of you out there who are putting on your makeup, your foundation, your cream blush, whatever you're doing, with a dry beauty blender. Stop! What are you doing? Crimes against humanity. The point of a cosmetic sponge is to basically mimic your skin and kind of put it on in a flawless way. And by doing it with a dry sponge, this is a dry sponge, you're minimizing A, the surface area of it because it's smaller, and B, there's no moisture in it. So the foundation that you put on will be very heavy and patchy and won't work as well as if you use a wet one. Look at the size difference. Wow, look at that. But yeah, I did this. I actually started off using dry sponges for some odd reason. Just no one told me that I wasn't supposed to. And what's funny is I would put the foundation on and start using it, and the side that I used the foundation on would start puffing up and become kind of moisturized from my foundation. And so I assumed that's what was supposed to happen, but no, you're supposed to wet these bad boys first. It even says it on the directions. So do it! Wet your sponges if you don't already. Don't worry, I was there in your shoes like 4 or 5 months ago, so you're totally good. The second thing that you are doing wrong with your makeup is you are putting your concealer on before your foundation. Now here's the thing. This is something I saw on one website in particular and a couple websites that seemed reputable, and so I said, okay, I will try doing this because I am one of those people that always puts concealer on first and then is like, alright, my face looks decent, let's put some foundation on. Because, and this makes sense to me now that I think about it, why would you put on concealer if foundation is enough? So put on your foundation first, see if you see anything where you're like, oh no, I need concealer, and then put on concealer where you really need it. If you have that one zit that just like will not go away, stick some concealer on that bad boy and you will be all good. But don't put on concealer preemptively. Apparently that's not a good thing to do for some reason. Once again, websites telling you what to do. They can't tell me what to do, but also I followed that advice and I actually like my foundation a lot more this way. So there you go, testing things out. And actually, it was Petra Strand who was the person saying that you should put your concealer on after foundation. If you don't know who that is the man who started the Pixie line at Target. He is actually a makeup artist and a makeup cosmetic designer, so I guess he knows what he's talking about. The third way you're applying your makeup wrong is putting concealer all over your under eyes in like a raccoon fashion. After reading an article, I have decided that A, it's wasteful, you're using a lot more concealer than you need, B, it's not targeting areas that you specifically need, and C, it may or may not make you look more tired because people can tell you're wearing concealer and then it gives you bags and it just doesn't look good. So what you need to do, instead of just like being like, my under eyes suck, let's just put stuff under them, no. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look down the barrel of the gun of your mirror like this, like you're doing puppy dog eyes or doing something weird like MySpace photo style, and then look to see where your dark circles are actually. Not just you looking in a mirror and going, I look hideous, but actually deciding where there are darker areas and lighter areas under your eye, and then just conceal those dark areas that you specifically need. I ended up using a lot less concealer than I would normally use, and it seems like my face feels brighter. Let me know. It also might be the fact that I have studio lights up. But either way, my face feels bright and I feel alive inside and outside. So there you go. The next way that you are totally failing on your makeup is that you are over powdering your beautiful little face. So here's the thing. There's a fine balance between dewy skin and oily as crap skin, and most of the time my skin is the oily as crap skin. So I have a tendency to take my favorite translucent powder, this is Laura Mercier, and I basically just take this and go whoop, and just rub it all over my face, and I take a bath in it real quick, and then I soak in it for 3 hours, and then after I'm out of my dust bath, then I look like the Sahara Desert, dry and nice and potentially scaly. I might have turned into a reptile in the bathtub. But either way, I am doing things incorrectly. You need to take your little brush right here, take your powder, and only powder your T-zone, your chin, and the apples of your cheeks, because everywhere else needs to look dewy and fresh. Your skin doesn't naturally look super matte. It obviously is gonna have a little bit of dewiness to it, and that's why you do things like highlight and luminize and all those things. So why take away your natural moisture? Just powder the places you need to and not the places you don't need to, which is hard for me personally because, like I said, I want to take a bath in powder. So don't over powder your face, ladies and gents. Don't do it. And the fifth and last way that you are failing at putting on makeup not really, but whatever. The fifth and last way that you are failing at putting on makeup is not moisturizing your lips before putting on lipstick. What are you doing? Put on some chapstick! Yeah, I actually, once again, am one of those people that never moisturizes their lips before putting on lipstick. I just don't really think about it because I don't really moisturize my lips anyways. I'm just one of those people that, I guess I'm graced with the non-chappity, flakety lips that I know so many people are plagued by. For some reason, my lips just don't really chap all that often unless I have like a cold sore or something. So I don't normally moisturize my lips. But this time when I put on my lipstick, I decided to go ahead and add my Dior Lip Glow, which is just a color reviver balm. That's what it says. I guess that's what it's supposed to do, but I saw balm in it, so I thought that would be perfect to moisturize my lips. So I put that on, and then I put on my NARS Heatwave lipstick, which is one of my favorite lipsticks, and I actually did notice that the application was a lot smoother. My lips look very luscious and nice, and they don't look so crackety. Not that my lips normally look crackety, but you know when you can just see people's like lines of their lips in their lipstick? Yeah, you can't really see that when you put on moisturizer. So there you go, everyone. It's not that hard. Moisturize your lips, maybe exfoliate. I don't know, go ham on your lips before lipstick. Apparently it helps things out. Alright guys, so those are the top 5 ways that you are doing your makeup wrong, and now you're gonna do them right. So that's, I just backhanded you. Ah, do them right this time. But I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope some of you had like an, oh, duh, I should have been doing that before moment. Let me know in the comments down below how I am feeling at my makeup, if I am doing something wrong, if you know of a good makeup tip that I need to try out. Who knows what it could be, you know? I feel like I'm pretty proficient in the area of makeup, but I also was the same person who used their sponge dry for a good year. So there's always room for improvement, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of video by giving it a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Become a rosebud. You can hang out in my garden if you would like. It sounds weird. I'm not gonna say that again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye!